Said we used to sell weed, now it's legal, so we travel around the world selling dreams to the people. Tell them, hey, you can have what you want to, have some fun too, shake your ass if you want to.
It's Megadeth. You watching the Dirtbag Dan Show?
Boy, I got my mind on kick. Boy, I got my mind on kick.
Hustle every night and day, boy, I got my mind on kick.
Oh shit! It's the Dirtbag Dan Show, and we got hella gas. Yeah, so special guest in the building, episode 31, motherfucker. Special guest with us, of course. You could tell by the pink gems.
Who would have thought we would have been here at this moment? It's L, half a circle, Skrilla sign, H block. You feel me? Watch out for them boys in the hoods where them trays pop. O-N-E pill, always out for your bitch like a cheap thrill.
Yes.
You under that dig?
No, I can't, and not even, there wasn't a trill.
Trilla 4-9.
There we go. Thank you, please. And of course, the Fresh Coast own.
Aspect one, you already know who I am. I'm dark skinned, but your bitches like me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There we go.
And
Avocado, hi.
we were saying earlier that this look right here is the witness protection program in like if you're like in a gang. It's like Gangland, like 2174 and shit.
I'm from a gang in Dubai.
And these fools are like, yeah, we was shooting our laser cannons all out the window and we didn't give a fuck.
Well, it's pretty interesting because, like, you know, the whole modern definition of what people consider gangbanging came from the West Side. So it's like, it's natural that people in the West Side, like, one day you look around and you just realize, damn, we are in the future. We use devices to melt wax to vaporize and to smoke. We transmit through, like, you know, like
blowing my fucking mind, bro.
It's deep.
It just is. It's not even like a deep revelation or not. It's just like
Boom.
Damn. Did it get on the camera? Rory, wipe that off. I got my brain all over the camera because that shit, my mind just got blown. Whoa. Pause. My mind just got blown all over the camera. Pause. There we go. Oh, my connection.
Two one silence.
Weird.
We got special guests because this is a very special episode of the Dirtbag Dan Show. We're talking about fucking BOLA. That's 5 times. Cinco.
it's an airborne disease.
It's an airborne disease.
Jesus Christ.
The homie Gmo Ski was like, that's what they call crack.
I feel like that's not the best way to like advertise an event.
Airborne, I'm fly player, Ebola, Zaire, 5 times. Player.
What the fuck?
I seen Outbreak. I get it.
Hey man, you see them?
An outbreak of breakout stars that is in the battle rap arena.
Wow.
God damn.
That's why he's the man right there.
Epidemic
bro.
monkey mites.
Don't forget it. An
June
outbreak
28th.
of breakout stars, maybe.
Epidemic.
Okay. So, fuck, man. Before we this is not a regular Dirtbag Dan Show, so we're not gonna do.
How many different playing fields could accommodate a match such as Math Hoffa versus Disaster?
So hold on. Give me a minute.
Getting into it.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Just give me 1 second. My Lord. So look, rather than do the 5 battles this week because there's so many battles.
Battles of the week.
No, we don't, Skyler. We don't. That's what I'm saying. I said we don't. So you don't have to press the button at all. That doesn't make
5 battles. 5
doesn't make any
Cinco.
sense. Doesn't make any sense to press the button right there.
Caddy was all 5.
There's so many fucking Caddy was all 5, really.
Yeah.
No shit.
Jesus.
We'll definitely get to that later. But
Wing.
I mean,
there's so many
B2R's been
battles
killing it.
on BOLA 5. There's so many fucking battles. There's day 1 and day 2. So rather than do the 5 battles, I want to go through this card and I want to highlight some of the matches that we're most excited about.
5 battles. 5.
That's not where there's way more than fucking 5 battles.
It's like
There's like 20 battles, dude.
It's like Godzilla.
It's just a lot.
To revisit,
It's only 16 battles.
a theme of one of my previous most esteemed visits to the Dirtbag Dan Show. This event is like Godzilla creating the widest gaping Asian asshole.
Godzilla's cock.
In recorded history.
Godzilla cock lord. That's what.
Damn. That should have been the event name. Godzilla cock.
Gapezilla.
That's what so they hit up Avocado and they were like, yo, we really want to work out something where it's really like Godzilla's cock kind of.
You seen that, Fred? You seen that?
I got you.
Just fucking your eyes
seen
up.
that back from like the
There's
early,
nut all over Mothra.
like circa early 2000s. There was Katsumi. There was that French Asian porn star who just like
Only took it in the ass and was like a mute.
Like she
was like a mute though.
She's getting gay.
She was a mute.
Yeah, she used to like get fucked in the ass and make no noise.
Getting not now when Godzilla not at BOLA 5, baby. Now when Godzilla hits that.
Katsumi's gonna scream at BOLA 5.
What the fuck?
Nice.
That's
is a
so
good sidetrack.
absurd. Oh my god, that's
So yeah, big cocks, BOLA 5. What else?
Katsumi's fuckhole.
I like the way this has started.
There's gonna be outbreaks and gaping
Monkey bites on
lizards.
Katsumi's asshole.
so day one.
Epidemic.
Absurd was here.
Robert Allen Shortball. Can't call him
Jesus
long. Pause.
Christ.
I'd rather Robert Long
Dick is in witness protection.
female member of my family than have dinner with Christian A18 once.
Oh my god. Did it
Wait,
go
what?
there?
What happened?
Yeah, where did that? What the
What? I might have to respond.
random jab? Random jab.
Motherfucker's out of his mind. Okay, look.
What about Christian A18?
Look. Can we talk about BOLA 5? Can we talk about Cinco for a minute?
Man,
Cinco.
Let's do it.
Five's up.
Okay, because look, there's so many fucking battles where there's 2 days, and there's a clear distinction between day one and day two. A lot of the names on day one, I never heard of these motherfuckers. I ain't never heard
fucking
of
up, though.
these
Well, I mean,
motherfuckers.
like, Ground Zero is not just a subdivision of King of the Dot. Ground Zero is one of the most prominent battle leagues in the entire realm, and like this pretty much, we're raising the standards, and that's
So you're telling me these are new kids that are good that we're gonna see? Like, if these kids do good, this is their opportunity to possibly make it on a BOLA
Aspect has
5 Cinco day 2 card.
In particular, Malatu, the whole squad, but like in particular, Aspect has been really, really good at like helping develop talent that winds up getting showcased on much larger scale. Like you've seen, like honestly, he introduced a wide audience, not to take away anything from what they were doing before, because it was already like dope as fuck. But like he helped bring a lot of awareness to fools like Danny Myers and Rum Nitty in particular.
Yeah,
a bunch of more cats. So like a lot of these dudes, like the Lynx Montanas, the Oopses, you know what I'm saying, like the Yak the Rippers, are
So
cats
is that
we
Oops is battling who? Fredo?
Fredo.
Okay, yeah, that's one of the ones that I was like, okay, that's a.
I mean, there's a lot. There's a
All
lot.
those battles, they have their own. They have their own mystique in their own way. A lot
We've
of
been
those
combing
guys-
the Western.
is one that I think
Yeah.
people are excited about. Like,
Yeah, that's gonna be a great
and
battle.
those are names from back in the day that are always going to deliver, and that's the quality and the standard that we set with GZ. But these newer cats, it's interesting. We've been combing in particular, Western region of the United States for several months for the best dudes on the come up. These dudes,
He's been
cats
drinking
like
that deuce,
cats
he's
like
been
Ronnie
dropping it.
Bingo, Free Ronnie, cats like Camus, you know what I'm saying?
Kamayu.
Kamayu Gayu.
Hey, he's from Seattle. That kid.
That
Hey,
dude's tight as
he's
fuck.
definitely really dope though. Like
he's done ass
that's a
nasty.
cat that a lot of
I'm just
cats
saying.
are like really paying attention to, even battlers and shit, because he really has bars.
He's
you know
on
what
that
I'm saying?
QP level of lyricism.
Well, there has
Yeah,
to
he's
be.
really
You
good.
figure there's so many people that are watching this shit that there
Day
has to
one
be
is-
some of these kids
put it
got to
like
be
this, dog,
fucking
like,
good, right?
I had-
At some point, they got to start. being
There's
good.
several
Yeah.
battles that I personally had booked for day one, and Aspect had booked for day one, and that had to get cut because we're
Spencer homies.
Spencer, all those battles
Time
are
out.
being
Chris Webber.
rescheduled. You feel me? Like we had shit like fucking 100 Bullets versus Cali Boy Smooth. We had fucking Mad Flex versus Pariah. We had fucking
Megadeth and Conscious Pilot.
it was a lot of heat.
We had some
rocks.
fire.
So it's like,
Fire.
and those are things that are rescheduled because these are battles, the ones that are coming out that made the most sense for the company to showcase for various reasons. So it's
Definitely.
like, it's exciting as fuck for anyone that's shout out to the homegirl Miss Gracie from Guerrilla Warfare out there in Chi-Town.
Gracie.
She was like, damn, like what's good with day one? Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. She wanted to see it hella bad. I was like, you know what, boo. Even though I'm really trying to make out with you hella bad, day one is all up and coming battles. And she was like, man, I already know half the fools that are battling on it, and it's crazy. So it's like the buzz is going around for day one.
Yes, sir.
People are hyped on day one.
You know, like if
you
you into battle rap and you're not just
hyped off the brand though, like
it's the whole way smack. Well, obviously, yeah, KOTD Fresh Coast is killing it.
But caught that rock, baby.
It's meant to be. But beyond like all that shit, like Stockton and Malone, like I mean, like if you follow battle rap and if you like follow Smack White's model of like
tight shorts
of what's trill, like bars over names, then day one is exciting as fuck.
Yeah, definitely. We I think we should keep the consistency like that. Like everyone pays attention to the big names. Everyone knows B Magic, the Big T's, the Rum Nitties. But what about the next generation? You know what I mean? And the guys we have on the cusp that deserves the talent.
And that's crazy you're saying that. You're saying everybody knows Rum Nitty, and that's true. And
it's the safest play a bunch of y'all people ever
last year at this point, he was just coming off of Alcatraz and choking in his third round.
He was a day
and
one.
No one was really paying attention to him.
He was a day one name guy.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now he's a day two guy. Just like that.
It was his battle versus Danny that really and from the jump aspect in particular, hats off as someone that's like myself revered as like picking talent and helping talent rise throughout the ranks. Like my bro aspect is equal, if not greater, in many ways of doing the exact same thing. So trust me, our whole squad like coming together, we comparable to the dream team of 9 Deuce. You feel me? Like shout out to Plex Rock from East Oakland and 9 Deuce. You feel me?
And he's and you're 32 or what?
Because I'm positive to be sick, man.
Because I'm positively sick,
and that's why you need to recognize. So y'all know that day one is in Inglewood, and it's the safest way that y'all will ever experience.
Right on Redondo.
You remember when we used to party at that Mo 6 in Inglewood? Holy shit, that
by LAX.
Inglewood.
Why is he saying
we still do that?
Why is he saying
Inglewood?
That place is crazy, bro.
Inglewood.
That place is crazy. We were hanging out the window, the balconies. Like they don't have balconies. They just have like fucking
windows that drop off.
But there's like a little like a foot to stand in there. Yeah. We were hanging out that bitch.
Trying to kill yourselves.
Doing it too big,
no doubt.
Bro.
I mean, honestly, there's a lot of advantages to that.
Who would you have wanted to fall out the window?
Oh, who? Fuck. Back in the day, who was there? I don't know.
Don't lie.
We could have lost Illusion Z that day, and no one would have been. No,
shots fired at Chris.
You mean we didn't? No, I'm just.
I liked you better when you were on drugs, bro. Sober, you sucks.
Oh,
don't it suck? Don't it suck?
It's so sad.
No. Shout out to Zarita,
I'm just joking, man.
Zarita's a good.
God, see, you don't have a sense of humor because you're sober. If you were high, you'd be laughing your ass off at all that shit. Maybe just go get high or have a drink or something.
He just wrote like 77 bars about you right this second.
Cool, because he already lost.
I've unearthed mad facts about Dirtbag
not
Dan.
even me with
and
a
even
beard.
though he didn't shave, I will disengage from the written page.
Disengage from the written page.
Well, just your face and script your fate like William Shakes.
He just went in right there. Well, he said, "I'll disengage."
I'll peer into the butthole of reality, the butthole of subtle reality,
the butthole of subtle reality,
the buttocks of subtle reality,
buttocks.
He was like,
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
The Asian ass that we're ripping open with BOLA.
Gabe Zilla.
Katsumi's
She liked it.
We should have just called this event Gabe Zilla for sure.
Gabe Zilla, fuck yeah.
Gabe Zilla
honestly,
won.
Damn.
I'm psyched for day
Get it open.
Katsumi.
But really,
Get it open.
Day one is icing on the cake for
Gape it.
Gape it open.
Katsumi's orifice.
BOLA 5.
Gabe 2, the Gape returns.
Hey yo, Katsumi's asshole got opened up and said, "Rap to me."
Why are you holding the mic
like Bob Barker over here?
Player, I'm cool.
Oh shit!
Here, hit this. You want to hit
I'm
this?
super. That's what Katsumi's asshole
That's why we
said.
have mics down so you can smoke. You're not on stage. You don't have to.
My chair's farting.
Future. Yeah, right. Your chair is farting. Make it do it again.
You gonna Joe Cutter
Make it
us?
do it again.
You gonna Joe Cutter us and act like it
bro,
didn't
Joe
happen?
Cutter farted
Nah, I
in
definitely
here.
don't fart.
Really?
Nah, I wouldn't
Joe
do
Cutter
that.
farted in here, and it
like
smelled
that,
like
no.
someone had been just eating dead bodies and
It smelled like
spiders.
someone
I
blew up
wouldn't
a
do that.
battery.
Exclusively.
Well,
with
it
like
looks like he
that's
eats
terrible.
fucking walrus skin.
Walrus skin.
It's like, you can buy it right next to the beef jerky.
Let me get some walrus skin.
Like dried jalapeno flavored
Oh
walrus.
shit! Oh shit! Okay, let's talk about day 2 since it's important. Oh,
Dang.
You want to go? You want to go?
A lot of people are gonna die that day.
You want to go
a
battle?
lot of people are gonna die.
You want to
that
go
day.
battle by battle?
Let's
or-
go battle by battle on day 2 because I think
Do
this
that.
is some real shit.
Yeah.
Starting at the motherfucking top with Math Hoffa versus Disaster.
Oh, you
Holy
already
shit!
know. That's racism at its finest.
I mean, plain and simple, this is one of the most important rap battles that have gone down for a long time. People like it's almost like to the point where battle purists often overlook its importance because it's almost so obvious. It's almost cliche. It's like it's almost to the point where okay, let's focus on Joe Budden versus Hollow and other like huge things, but really like anyone that's really interested in battle culture and have been followed it and the dynamic energy and the literal distaste for one another and the coastal rivalry, all the things at stake behind Disaster versus Math Hoffa, like as to where as staff one of our concerns are what are we gonna do?
Safety.
Are we gonna like
Are these
have
niggas gonna
fucking
kill each other?
members of the Booyah tribe fucking stand in between them while they battle? Like, what are we finna
insecurity.
do? It's like we're literally concerned about things like this because it's like we might as well be battling in the middle of a double dragon stage circa 87.
I don't think there's anything you have to worry about as far as that's concerned. Simply
You're
because
absolutely wrong.
Matt's last battle, he was running out of a venue hungry after punching Serious Jones.
yeah, where did that
So-
battle take place?
That happened in New York.
Okay, cool. Where did the other battle take place where he punched somebody?
New York.
What happened when Daylight was pouring water on his shoes and laying down
Well,
on the ground?
maybe math isn't the main concern though. Maybe Diz
Well,
is.
because
Oh, no.
there's
No,
a
and
lot of
totally, and
elements.
then-
There's
and
a
you
lot
could
of elements at
definitely-
work
just
here.
the-
Math is a smart dude. He knows that if he swings on Diz and knocks him out and then gets jumped,
I'm
he still
implying
looks like
just
a
that.
G.
I'm implying
yeah.
just that. That
Yeah.
Math is a smart dude. That he's not going
He
to
won't
punch
do that.
somebody out
Diz-
here.
but Diz
no matter
won't
who he
either.
knows out
Yeah.
here, no matter what's going on, he
Yeah.
doesn't want to come
All
to
that's
this
irrelevant
event
because
and
what
throw a
we're-
punch.
because
and
what we're gonna
fucking
do is create an environment.
Bars.
Yeah.
Bars.
What we're gonna do?
I'm gonna have them both battle in bubble suits.
like sumo wrestlers and
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
No, I
Word.
get
That'd
your
be tight.
concern because I think Diz could take it to a level where Math would have no other recourse but to be like, no, I
What
have
we're
to
gonna
fucking
do is
swing on
create
you.
an environment that's so epic where they have no choice but to bring their best
And I
lyrically.
I think they're
and
both
just
capable of
accelerate to the top of and this is everybody's chance to really show how dope we are. We have so much attention on us from so many angles, and I want everybody to shine in Total Slaughter. I want everybody to shine on UFF. But as far as what we created, as far as the underworld, this whole shit that we as a collective of battle rap from across the world created, this is the pinnacle of it, and this is our chance to shine. And I think Math and Disaster realized that shit, and they realized the importance. Math didn't do his best.
I
when they
think
battled
more than
on-
that, more than that, you got to look at Math's last battle. You got to look at
and their
Disaster's
last battle
last
against each other when they battled
word.
on Total Slaughter in the house, and Math wound up choking or whatever, and
Just all together, like those two
neither
dudes
one.
have
This is
something to
people's.
prove.
This
Yeah.
is people's.
This history.
Them showing what the fuck they.
Their
can
Twitter
do, bro.
history is fucking amazing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? There's like
There's
a lot of
Set up to be a
superlatives.
very good battle.
Yeah, there's a lot
for
of
sure.
superlatives that. Make
I just
this
think
battle
more
what
than
it is.
anything, both of those dudes.
We
have
paid a lot of money
know
to make sure this
that
shit's cracking.
It's fucking. They have to know that it's time for both of them
Yeah,
to
to show
show
and prove. Word.
and because they're both like arguably top 10 dudes in the world, better than fucking anybody, and that's and I mean like they are top 10 dudes, top 20 dudes when it comes to views. You know what I mean? Like without question. But when it comes to like downright skill, like Disaster, Math Hoffa, those are people that have always been in that even top 5 conversation of the
if
best
that conversation is going for the past 20 years,
But-
then there's no debate.
But I'm talking about, kids right now who are coming up in this era,
Word,
and
yeah.
all they've seen is Diz versus Pat Stay, Diz versus
DNA.
Not necessarily his worst performances, but not necessarily his best performances.
Just recent
you know what I mean?
recent
for
battles
There's been
against
a lot of
skepticism.
and they
there's
come
been a
with-
lot of manufactured consent. There's been a lot of subliminal marketing. There's been a lot of mind control. People don't want Diz to shine. People, it's not in people's
No,
best
I got
interest.
you, I
Certain
got
people
you.
don't want Diz to shine. So let's focus on the negativity. Let's put more emphasis on the negativity. Let's make Diz appear less than he is because we all know what he really is. So let's take away from that, right?
Avocado's been editing that shit to make it look bad. He's like, yep. He's like, yeah, how?
Oh, I know.
What else have I been doing? Tell me more.
Nah, like we want to
Tell me more,
We
dog.
some of the few trill ones, bro.
But I think for
We're
real,
some of the few not
Math
trying to
Hoffa
capitalize
as well.
off his buzz in a negative way.
I think both of those guys are
Opportunistic
real
way.
skilled motherfuckers. They're real top 5 dudes. They deserve the clout that comes with their name. But I think you got a bunch of kids who are just coming into battling in the last, like, maybe even 3 years, you could say. And they know the hype behind Math Hoffa. They know the hype behind Disaster, but they've never seen a real fucking, like, flash, like, Disaster blackout performance or like Math just deliver and just body somebody, and it was no debate. You know what I mean? So like
for sure.
now these guys both have an opportunity, and because it's a big fucking huge stage, but like
I can't
they're against
imagine
each
what
other,
it feels
you know
like
what I mean?
being from a place like,
Word.
you know, like not to name any like square ass place, but like a boondock suburban
Wichita.
safe community, and like going to Los Angeles and like, you know, venturing to Crenshaw Boulevard and seeing your very first Crip. Like I saw a blue rag, like I saw a blood, like you're playing Dragon Warrior. A blood draws near.
We saw
Like, you
blood
feel me?
with a
Like,
bulletproof
a
vest
Crip
on.
lurks near, an essay lurks near. Like to have that type of perception is like, yeah, okay, it's people are just now realizing that Math Hoffa's an elite MC. Good, that's great.
Right.
My niece just figured out how to say Uncle Nick for the first time. You feel me? She's 18 months old. That's pretty damn impressive. Fucking get your like figure out what the fuck is going on. These fools are at the top of the food chain. They are elite regardless of what.
No, I don't
fucking
mean they don't
person
deserve it.
showed you on YouTube. No.
I'm
this
saying-
isn't negatively speaking on you.
No, I got
what you're
you.
saying is an accurate phenomenon.
I'm saying
and
they
I'm
need to
responding
do it
that.
this time. They need to do it right
Yeah,
now.
it's definitely time to show and prove for both of them.
It's time for both of them to prove why they deserve the
Yeah.
clout that they get.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think that they're both capable of it too.
Well,
It
like
should be
Math has like
definitely-
12 battles in the month after that, but really at the end of the day, all those battles are going to be clean. But this is the one that has the most emphasis on it, and this is like
This is his comeback battle.
Yeah,
quote
this is
unquote.
his comeback
Well,
battle, for sure.
even to be honest, what's crazy
He's
is
coming
like,
off of
we
second
didn't
round
mean to
knockout.
step on the
Word.
homie ARPs. Like I shout outs to ARP, he's cool as fuck. We didn't mean to like be the battle that
Yeah,
was the
yeah, we
comeback
did.
battle.
Okay.
Like in all honesty, I wasn't aware that was booked, and I was just like, man, this is my partner. They was going back and forth. I've been a Math fan for hella long. Bonnie's my good ass homie too, so it was like woomty.
To keep it a buck with you before
we wasn't
all
trying
of
to
this,
steal his
I
shine.
tried to book
If
this
I had
battle.
known, I wouldn't have set it
I
up.
tried to book this battle.
I wouldn't have said
for
it
battle.
up.
I tried to
You got
book
all
this battle for
fucking
Battle of the
girl.
Bay for a second, but he went ahead and did the Averb shit. So I tried to get it for VR2.
It wasn't my fault, Math.
Yeah, and it couldn't happen for VR2, but we still made this shit happen now. So it wasn't a step on ARP's, toes.
No,
or
we
whatever,
wasn't
but
trying to shit on
We
him
definitely
with-
had this
with
shit
any of the
working
battles that
for
were
like the
that
last
happened
year
to-
almost.
And on
You know what
top
I'm
of that,
saying?
how are you even fucking supposed to know? It's not like this is this huge network of like, don't book this battle because we're
Well, a lot of
booking it.
cats respected the cats that do pay attention, and ARP is cool
Yeah.
enough to actually. This motherfucker shows up to our events. He be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he be VIP'd
Yeah,
up on the
he's
stage.
a cool cat. It's
Whoopie
not,
whoop.
it's not even a
Well,
shot
if
at
He
you
him.
was
wanna
at Battle
book
of the Basics. He
top
was at
20
feature,
motherfuckers.
But-
there's 20 of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
honestly, this factor, a lot of motherfuckers.
But we don't
miss,
do
too.
matches that other fools do. And
You're
like,
throwing
you
your
know.
battle in New York. There's not no motherfuckers from California that are gonna go there. So you have a complete market to dominate on your own.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like,
When it comes
he
to
can,
the-
he can go and rock that shit.
Well,
and
I just wanted
and
to
us
clarify
booking,
that
us
because
booking
there
Math
was.
in LA is not gonna contradict anything that he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Or conflict. If Math does what he's supposed to do, which is follow his contractual obligations, you
And
know what
be
I'm saying?
dope.
So,
Well,
exactly.
I just wanted to make
That
it
should
clear
be a part
that
of
I
the
was.
Quote the Raven.
I-
Nevermore.
I just wanted to make it clear because there was like, mention of that, and I didn't want it to seem like we were stepping on toes because
I've
we
never
ain't
met
stepping-
Math Hoffa before, but when I see him,
He's
I'm
a
gonna
chill
say,
dude. And- and-
Raven, nevermore.
No shit. I'm gonna be like Math Hoffa.
Like
Quote
the Raven,
nevermore.
the Raven, nevermore.
And then I'm gonna go. Because he's gonna fucking.
Math Hoffa.
I'm just trying to keep it jiggy with everybody,
Hoffa
man.
cool.
Trying
You
to
know what I'm
keep
saying?
trying to keep it on the up and up with fools. So just so cats
for
know,
sure.
man.
I met him at
we
the
were
RBN
setting
shit.
up dope battles, and this was one of them. Clips versus Daylight. We didn't know Clips was on that card too. We didn't know Danny was on that card. Whoopty whoopty whoop. It's like we was just setting up dope battles.
Okay, so let's
be out
moving
to work,
along.
man.
Immaculate and Averb.
Yeah, man. That's another thing. That's a
Chaz versus Greg.
It's another thing where it's
Chaz versus Greg.
It's like the Brady Bunch.
It's
like,
cats that have something to prove. If you see the theme of this, the theme of Cinco is cats that have something to prove. Diz and Math, they're both like huge names that, as you said, have like been in the public eye somewhat faltering lately, that have one shot to redeem themselves. Ilmac has been like up and down, up and down, up and down. He's back to where he wants to be, and if he does fucking good in this battle, he's amongst the elites of battle rap. If Averb is able to outwit Ilmac, he regains his spot, but if he loses, he literally has a potential to drop down a tier. So it's like both have a lot to gain and lose from this.
He got his waves on the line, baby. He got
how
get shaky, baby.
What are you talking about, dude? Averb beat Caustic.
Yeah, he beat him.
He didn't even try. He won by not even trying.
Wow.
Won by choking.
Speaking of, holy shit, Caustic's not even here. We didn't say anything because
damn, Caustic.
He kind of got AIDS and then died. And
It's
sad. And I don't want to. The whole theme of the show is a happier show, so we didn't want to.
He got gay bait.
No, no, he's fine. He's fucking. He's at home. Had the kid tonight. We're actually shooting on an off night tonight.
Googity
because we had our buddies come down from LA. But Caustic's, he might call in at some point, but I won't answer.
Hey yo, it's Daniel Safari. Hey, you fucking bitch.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
I'll fuck you. I'll fuck that bitch.
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
Yeah, fuck fucking Averb. I got some shit for Averb.
But yeah, Verb and Ilmac. It's gonna be a good battle.
Yeah, so
definitely. Thanks. To put it back on track.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that shit was
sorry,
taking
Avocado.
I usually do that.
Joke
Caustic
went on a
sitting
little
in the
too
night.
long.
Okay, cool. Look,
This shit just got incredibly real.
it actually
That shit
did.
got real tonight.
Fucking little immaculate, bro. I really think that that Greg has an opportunity here to, like you said, really put himself amongst the elite by beating Averb. And I think Averb is really the one that's got the uphill battle here because it is California, the West Coast, a crowd that I think tends to be more receptive to what Ilmac brings to the table and less perceptive.
I think a lot of that's just
Averb
in Averb's fucking mind because he actually has a lot of fans over here. And goes
I think he has a lot of fans over here,
but in his head, like, motherfuckers don't fuck with him out here, but that's super not
I
true.
think motherfuckers don't fuck with people who aren't prepared and like you know what I mean? And I think
especially in LA, because it's not really a bias like that.
You guys gotta come with it.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
It's not a bias.
People want him to come with it. All he gotta do is come out here and do him.
He's a dude who people pay to get in to see.
Yeah, they want
and then if he don't perform, that's fucking like a kick in the dick.
It's disappointing
You know what
because
I mean?
people are paying for performance. They're not like New York. No offense to the NY crowds, but a lot of New York cats go to Boo and shit. LA's not like that. The Bay's not like that. So
I waited on 87.
yeah, so if you sleeping and you're not showing up and handling your shit, then that's your fault. Why the crowd ain't fuck with you?
Boo and threw my onions.
And we were chilling for 2 hours. We bought T-shirts in line.
Sauerkraut and onions.
There was no bitches here, so I was gonna boo all night.
I went to Boo and I threw my onions. I met a Puerto Rican bitch. She was 25 and she only had 12 kids. I was like, mommy.
Can I take you for salad or something? I don't eat salad.
Ensalada, mommy. Puerto Ricans don't even be speaking Spanish.
All right,
I'm like, damn, what's wrong with y'all?
This shit's
But
ridiculous.
like real shit.
One love to all my Puerto Rocks. I'm just playing.
To get back to track with the Averb shit. I mean, it's really up to him. If he performs well, he's going to get his love. I look at it like it's Game 7 and it's LeBron. They're going to have their haters. They're going to have the people that are fans, but it's going to add to their legacy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Either way that they go. So it's up to them to really do their best and shit.
Another just great battle. Two fucking top 10, top 5 arguably dudes. That's like, it's hard. You look at this card and there are fucking crazy names on it. The next battle, Daylight, Charlie Clips. Crazy battle.
Had to do it. There's
That's the
no
battle
option.
between wits right there. A lot of people say
option.
Charlie Clips is undefeated.
It's the two best performers
People
in
say
battle
Daylight
rap.
can't be beat.
Yeah, word. Exactly. It's the two best performers in battle rap. That's a good way.
Yeah,
of putting
no,
it.
I think so. I think that's a great way to put it. And I think they,
And once again,
it
it's
really
West versus East. It's a rivalry. We coming for your motherfucking fit heads, bitch. It's all love. You know, we keeping it. We keeping it.
I don't want you fitted, bro. I don't even know what size you wear.
We keeping it. We keeping it. I'm talking about life.
What am I gonna get? Shuffle tees, fucking scruffy ass, cat fur
Top
covered
hat or
fucking
something.
coat.
His
and
yarmulke.
shit.
His T-mug.
I'm keeping it 10 thou wow, 10 trillion funky out here, bruh. It's a battle. You feel me? They host it in New York. It's East First, West, New York, St. Louis, whatever. Fresh Coast is out here and they repping and they battling hard. The top motherfuckers from everywhere. Charlie Clips is amongst them. Best performer in the East. Daylight's the best performer in the West. Helmets, get on them. Splash. Chop. Domes. Bitch, we ain't playing.
And guess what happens on the West Coast? You get love. People are nice to you. Motherfuckers ain't ready to fucking fight you and bully you.
Oh, yeah, no, it's all love.
Some bully shit. You have a
The
good
girls
time.
are better
You feel
looking.
me?
The weed is better.
Whatever, they know
Exactly.
it's just
Weather
come
is
dope
better.
and
And
get
December is 70 degrees. How about that
So
one?
there, so it's when you're like, hey, do you want to come out and battle Daylight? Yeah, for sure. Do I want to go back to California? Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
I don't know if Charlie's
yo,
a smoker.
son,
I don't
hey,
think he is, but I'm
it's
sure
just
that all
freezing
the
here.
Daylight don't do all that extra. Like
I'm sure
he
Charlie's
does.
got like hella
He
food
pulls. He's
reasons
a character
to come
and
back.
he performs
Yeah.
well.
He's
He
got
doesn't-
like 99 reasons to come back in a battle. Ain't one. They're all food and shit. They're all like, damn,
this
y'all
dog-
got Jack in the Box out there. That shit crazy.
Yo, y'all
Daylight
got Jack in the
don't
Box,
wait
son.
They don't
that
have Jack
extra
Box
shit
in New
out
York?
here.
Hell nah, son.
hell no.
Stage.
We got no Jack in the Box, son. Hell nah, son.
No.
We got White Castle, son.
They're
you know-
always amazed at Jack in the
Burger
Box
King.
because it has so much shit. They're
Yeah,
like,
it's
what
like
the
every type of
fuck?
food.
They're like, why is there tacos, egg rolls,
Yeah.
fucking spaghetti?
But
They
how
don't
y'all
realize
so
they
much
use the
shit?
same
How is
machine.
so much shit in
Possible.
They use
restaurants,
the
son?
same fryer
Yeah.
to make all of them. So you have tacos that taste like fucking spaghetti. That
They be like
taste
Jack in the
like
Box.
awesome.
It's like a Mexican
Donuts.
food with burgers and breakfast and shit. Yo.
The Canadians really love it. They're like, oh, let's go to Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
Like,
Jack in
Because
the
they
Box
can't.
is
Because
ass
like
to most
Canada's
West
like, you
Coasters,
can't
though.
cook that stuff over here.
We want
don't-
flaming hot Cheetos, Captain Crunch with peanut butter, and the Jack in the Box.
Oh, it's an authentic experience, eh?
He's like, what the fuck was that, dude? North Dakota? You're from Fargo and
And then
shit?
he's like gaveling the mic
there's-
afterwards. too.
The court is adjourned.
There's a big difference between all that shit, dog.
Yo, so check it. Do you think Daylight's gonna do some crazy shit?
That's what I was trying to say when everybody was talking at the same time. Like, obviously, Daylight doesn't need to do that on this stage. Like, of course he does crazy antics and shit, but like nothing extra out the game. He brings his best lyrical performances on the Fresh Coast every time. He knows what stage matters.
Yeah. That's true. Plus, Clips is like a pretty formidable opponent, too.
Yeah, he's
Like,
not going to disrespect Charlie Clips. Why
Yeah,
would he?
it's
It's like
like-
Charlie Clips is the man too. Everybody knows
Yeah.
it. Clips, Daylight disrespects motherfuckers that deserve it.
Yeah,
Well,
he
there's
doesn't
different
give a
kind
fuck.
of antics. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
Well, did
Right.
Math deserve it? You know what I mean? Because I think
Math said he wasn't going to prepare for the battle. And
Yeah,
asked if he did.
yeah.
Math was fucking with him too. He felt disrespected by
Yeah,
Math.
okay,
Whether or
fair
not
enough.
Math was in the right or not, Daylight felt slighted.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah,
he came
yeah,
at
yeah.
him.
For
Same
sure.
reason why he came at Lopesci, who used to dude, Daylight told me that he was coming at Pesci for shit that went back to 2009 when early YouTube comments on Day's battles, he would see Pesci up on there like this style of gun rap gets no place. There's no like actual relevant disses. And Daylight was like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking put my nuts in your face one day, pal. And he literally like said that in a YouTube comment. This isn't like rhetorical.
face one day, pal.
And he, like-
That's so like Daylight, and he'd be like, and now is the day.
Here we go.
It has come.
And that's
I swear, Daylight must have been Italian.
And
in his
honestly,
past
like the
life
South
'cause he's
Central
so
Beats,
fucking
it's the South
vindictive
Central
like
Beats
that.
because if you say something, you low key have to do it, or you just feel the humiliation forever. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah,
and like
yeah.
your homies will call you on it. It's like just some LA shit. So
And I'm not saying
with
Low
Daylight,
Pesci
it's weird
deserved
like
that, but in his eyes, he did. Like in Day's eyes, you
I
know?
mean, anybody deserves what they get.
You're gonna
basically.
take your mic out the stand?
I can't defend
full-blown
Pesci
Lush.
when
He's
I
going
wasn't
real
involved in
rapper
it.
right
You know what I'm
now.
saying?
What is going on?
Hey, yo,
in this
I'm
show?
even gonna cup it. I'm gonna cup it, Skylar. What's that?
Yo, welcome to the Verbal Holocaust. Blah, 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 blah.
You're turned off.
Yeah,
Nice.
thank you. Yeah,
Hey,
turn me
don't
back
hold
on.
it so close.
I'm not holding it so close. Yeah, turn me down a little bit.
Pause all of
Turn me
that.
down a little. Oh, yeah.
Those last few
Up,
things.
Up, higher. Yeah, just
Pause.
a little higher. Yeah,
Lush,
that's
let me
good.
see what you're doing, Lush.
Not the rocks.
Yo,
dude.
it's Lush's.
It's not the rocks.
It's Lush's pink indigo rocks are making me want to chill.
yes.
chill
They're
back.
actually lavender. Let's keep it a
It's
buck.
making the
They're
fucking-
Let's
salmon.
keep it a buck. They're
It's
not
making
pink,
the whole
bro.
entire
They're
vibe of
definitely
this bitch
lavender.
crazy.
Definitely not.
Okay, cool.
Whatever makes people feel secure.
That's like cotton candy, you feel me?
It's cool,
And
bro.
then that's young Airpool. That's Kool-Aid purple.
I don't know what is going on anymore.
Me neither.
Kool-Aid
Okay,
purple.
so
Yeah, so back to BOLA 5.
What other battles are going on exactly?
all right.
You got Danny
Moving right
Myers
along.
versus Big Cat.
No. Next up is O-Red versus Rum Nitty.
Man,
Word.
Rum Nitty just continuing his climb upon the ladder.
Old
you know
guard
what I'm saying?
versus new guard battle. Totally, you could say.
I wouldn't say that because O-Red's not even that old, really.
He is. He was
Yeah,
on
I
grind
think
time.
Yeah, he was, and he can't. He goes.
I give him like 5 years in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's-
But I mean, he's
I mean,
old.
5 years.
He's not like
is
Math
enough.
and Diz old.
Well,
but
sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Few
he a
people are,
veteran. He a veteran then.
No, yeah.
Veteran trick.
He was, he was-
You know, Rum hasn't really had a chance to spaz out on the East Coaster yet, and O-Red hasn't had a chance to really show the West Coast what he's made of personally firsthand in the flesh. So, you know, 2 birds, 1 stone. Let's let him go
Yeah.
at it.
I think O-Red is a lot like Big K in his like kind of more simple delivery, but like effective bars and shit.
Yeah.
Shit that
which
you believe.
really plays well into what Rum Nitty does, I think.
Yeah, for real.
Because it just when someone's like Ilmac and Big K, for instance, I thought Ilmac's bars or just the whole grandiose, his whole schemes, like and how it was, you know, it was about more than just a direct punchline. You know,
Well, once again, they both have a lot to prove. You know,
that shit made it look more.
O-Red has to prove
Yeah.
to the West Coast that he's
that he
a
deserves to
formidable
come
spitter.
back.
Yeah, like he deserves
No,
it.
no
Bucks.
doubt, no doubt.
And Rum, he deserves it. You know how many battlers out here wish they were in Rum's position? It's like they're proud of him, but they all wish they was in his spot. He is that dude right now. You know what I'm saying? So does he deserve that spot?
Shout out to my
We
nigga
gonna
Rum. He
see.
put in a lot of work, man.
Much love.
That fool put in a lot of
Lil
work.
bro.
Always been humble.
Oh,
never
gee,
came
the
out of
game
faces
now.
for, you know what I'm saying?
No,
A
he's
lot of-
cool as fuck.
A lot of cats don't get ahead because they talk all crazy and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they want to get booked. And then it's difficult because, like, we still human beings. You know what I mean? We trying to help you get to the next level. You feel? We not trying to really hate.
They got
you know?
a good balance aspect in Lush, and this is
They
why.
think they
This is a
getting the
little
paper
off
boy because they
topic,
extra,
but
extra.
Lush, you know, is really generally a nice and accepting guy, and
Agreeable.
Aspect is totally not.
That's not fucking true. And you know what? Hey, you know what? I'm gonna take my
The
time
people
right now.
have
I'm gonna take
spoken.
the time right now to address battle rap. Real shit.
but look,
Real
Here we
shit.
go. Here
Real
we go.
shit. Real shit.
You go first.
Real shit.
Are we gonna do the
Look.
Twitter thing?
Oh, totally.
I'm definitely down with confrontation because I think a lot of cats talk a lot of stupid shit. So I confront issues, and I don't mean that in like y'all want to fuck you up type of way, but I'm definitely down to speak up about how I feel.
If you say some shit online to Aspect, you're gonna have to fucking talk to him about that shit later. It's not gonna.
Yeah,
be
exactly.
water under
Like,
the
don't
bridge.
call
It's
me
not
a woman or some crazy shit, and then I have to see you ever. Because I'm going to address you. Conscious Pilot. Shout
And
out to Conscious Pilot. Because that happened at you know what I'm saying?
I
Like shit.
respect you for that shit,
But I'm not a mean dude. Like, I do a lot of shit out of the love because that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Like, but everybody wants respect.
I just think you're generally less likely to fucking.
That's just because you don't know me well, bro. You just don't know me well.
No, man, hold on. Let me just break this down in the eloquent manner. Hold on a second, Dan.
Motherfuckers will call Lush. and Lush will be
Dan,
like,
let me break this down in
I
the
can help
eloquent.
you out with that. I can help you out with that.
Hold up, hold
I'll be the same way.
Brother.
I'll hit you back. Motherfuckers will call Aspect. Aspect will be like, nah, that shit sounds stupid.
That's not true because you know. Hey, you know what? That's not true because you've never been on the phone with me to ever had that conversation. So that's fucked up, and that's some slighted San Jose shit. We're gonna get off of that right now. Fuck it. No, I'm not dissing San Jose. That's just his shit.
Everybody in
That's just
San
his
Jose
shit right
does
now.
that.
That's what he does.
Can I just break
He
this
lives
down
it.
in the astute, eloquent manner in which I always tend to break things down in, like real quick? Can I just break this down? Velvet glove, iron fist. You feel me? Like
That's what I mean.
Man, I'm not a chump. That's it. And like a lot of, and this is what it is, bro. Like real shit.
You're a chump.
Aspect. I think what he's trying to say in the nicest way is you don't put up with no bullshit.
Yes.
Nah, but
And
I
you're
don't
not
think
gonna-
Lush does either.
So I'm
Well,
a sucker.
neither does
then.
Lush.
I look at it. I look at it like
so
this.
this is
I look at it
Lush
like
like I'm a
this.
sucker.
I learned early in life, you create the way you want people to fucking treat you. So if I come at food straight up, if they come at me straight, it's nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? If you like fucking draw your line in the sand,
What do I
and
have
you're a
to
man
ever
and
get
you
upset
fucking pull
about
up your
somebody
pants belt,
about?
that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like you should be able to deal with men that way because iron sharpens iron. It's not fucking.
No, you're absolutely
pause.
right.
You know what I'm
And
saying? Pause.
It's a pause.
Yeah,
What
we
you
definitely
talking
need to
about?
pause
Are we like rubbing our dicks together now? I don't know.
No, but
Pause
Like
that.
firewood.
What's up?
that's real shit, and I get that.
Bro, do you see the level I'm on?
I
Do you
just
see
grew
how
up
at
really.
peace
I
I
mean,
am?
I mean,
Hey,
Do you see how
for
at
real,
peace
though,
with life I am? Like,
what I mean about
motherfuckers, like,
this fool's holding.
why would I ever be
lavender
upset?
Holding
stones.
lavender rocks.
No, look. What
why
I
would
mean
I
by
ever
that
be
is
upset about anything,
that,
dog? Like, are people crazy, dog?
Lush
I do
is-
whatever I want in this round.
Lush's personality is about is about holding lavender rocks softly in his hand and speaking out of low tone. You are just exactly what you said. I set the tone straight away. I'll be straight up with
I'll
you
be
right
on the
off
block.
bat,
Come see
and you
me,
be
West
straight up
LA.
with me.
You come
know
see
what I
me
mean?
on fucking.
Because
Cruise,
why do you
man.
want to deal with bullshit? You know what? Most of my relationships with cats is real, and I don't got cats jacking me, stealing from me,
No,
taking
yeah,
advantage of me
yeah.
because of the fact that I'm straight up with cats, and that's something that you have.
I don't mean that in a negative
you
way.
have
What
to
I
be,
mean
bro.
is that Lush, you guys as a team work well together.
That's
for
my
the
bro,
Fresh Coast,
man. Yeah, it's
because
the best
Lush's
team, man.
personality is way more on the end of, yeah, man, like I'm here holding lavender rocks, chilling, man. Of course.
Man, I got lavender rocks in
And
my
yours-
pocket, man.
and-
I just don't hold them in my hand, but they in my pocket. Trust me, I'm a very compassionate. I'm a very compassionate. I'm a very compassionate soul. Look,
You can't see him right now,
I
but
know when
believe
to
me,
do
I'm
that.
probably
Like
more
one thing I
gangster
know,
than, like,
one thing I definitely
95%
know
of
is how to
people involved
defer.
in
Like if
battle rap, I
Lush
just don't
or
throw it
Avo
in
or
your
J Pro or
face.
one of the homies has an idea that trumps mine, I know how to fall back and be like, all right, I rock with that. I trust that. You know what I'm saying? And I have a lot of humility
And
and
I totally
shit.
don't mean
You know what
that.
I'm saying?
And when I talk about your role as like a team player and King of the Dot, I mean that as your role as like the guy who booking these battles for the Fresh Coast, who's dealing with all these battle rappers, which means 90% of the time you're dealing with a bunch of fuck shit.
Yeah,
from
so
fucking
you just gotta
battlers.
tell these fools the
And
truth.
they're like
It's
low
95,
level
bro.
battlers too,
95.
who are like, I want to be like all the way up to the cats who are like
I'll tell fools
high
the
level,
truth, bro.
but
Trust.
I
It's
think
easy.
they deserve more than
Well, that's
they
a
get.
big
It's
problem
easy.
is I
See,
feel
that's the
bad
easy part.
because
Because these fools will
there's
be
less
like,
and less
hey, yo,
low-
dog, I won
low-level
$1,000
guys
in
we're
a
able
flight
to deal
and
with.
2 hotel rooms. And I'm like, dog, like you have no draw in LA. Nobody knows you. So that's already like $800 off of what you asking for. You know what I'm saying? And you should tell the fools the truth. It's not really like extra and it's not hateful. It's not mean. You know what I'm saying? It's just real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like they're asking us to provide a service. They're asking us for fucking thousands of bucks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you gonna help us pay it back if we don't make it? So fuck yeah, I'm gonna tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying?
tight. See,
Like, you
that's
know
what
I
I'm
mean?
saying. That's
I'm not
necessary.
gonna be like, hey, you're the homie, and then we fucking in debt, and I'm still your homie. Fuck you. You
I
ain't my
think just a
homie.
lot of
This is
people
work.
have you know, it's a lot of
risk.
misperception, you know, and a lot of it comes down to racism when
But
it comes.
that's
you know, I mean, it's like, if you look at it, if you look
All right,
at it,
guys,
if you
come
look at it, like, what's the King of the Dot stuff?
no.
You see the host of King of the Dot.
real
It's a bunch of
Whoa,
white
I'm not a
boys.
black dude. I'm
You see a
low-key
bunch
the
of
only
white
black
boys.
dude on King of the
You see
Dot.
one black
hold
dude,
on.
and all of a sudden he's
You're
the
like, that
enforcer.
motherfucker's
Oh, he's
mean.
in a role.
Yeah, and then
Let's
a
go
lot of
down.
fools hate
And then
because
like,
he sucks.
and then it's just like motherfuckers look at me and I dress I dress a certain way.
I'm out of here. He's
I
gonna
look
punch me in the face.
I look
That's
like a
fucked
weirdo,
up,
this
Lush.
or that, and they
See,
might
I gotta deal with
they
that
might not
shit,
realize that I'm as
I totally don't think that's the case. I totally don't think
I ain't
that's
even
the
that
case.
dark.
You
keep
know
it
why
real.
I think that's the case?
There's like 77 battlers at
And
least
I
darker
go-
than me. Hitman Holla.
Oh, a
darker.
fucking dead man.
Dead
I
Man,
go.
wait, you feel me? Like, there's a lot.
When's the
dude.
last time Hitman Holla was booked in King of the Dot?
And I say this shit more because
Crickets.
I know the aspect who's like,
I say Franco's
good
life.
for
Fuck the
knocking a
bullshit.
motherfucker out too, though.
You get the tape.
You know what I mean? Because
gonna
I
get
say
the bong
Franco's
'cause-
life.
I say
Fuck the
Franco's
bullshit.
life.
I'm gonna get the
There's
bomb.
no
That's on
footage
East
of
Oakland.
knockouts
That's on
of me
West
online,
LA.
but
Hey,
there's
those
footage of me
fools
saving
had
a life.
those fools had splashers, and he stepped in and was
I
like,
say Franco's
"There will
life.
be no
That's all I can
splashing
say,
today."
Next battle.
Yay, ye
Yeah, were we talking
splashers
about
will not
BOLA?
be splashed. No, we're talking about Franco versus
We
Capitol
just talked
Hill.
about the meaning of life, pretty much.
No, dude, we're talking about Big K versus Danny Myers. What?
Where are you?
Where are you going?
What's going on right now?
Are you going somewhere? Okay.
What the fuck?
Going under the table? All right, I'll try and help you out with that. Are you going to be okay? Oh, he's got a cord? He's going to take my mic? All right, cool. We're good.
Oh, let's jump.
All right.
That's definitely the first time that's ever happened.
All right. Buns in the face. That was awesome.
Straight burger buns. Man. Pause.
Straight fuck.
Okay, Big K, Danny Myers.
That shit's gonna be fucking hot shit, bro. Like real shit. Those dudes are non-stop punches. It's like 2 Mike Tysons in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think Danny Myers is, like I said, Big K has a way. Like he's a haymaker guy. Like big every 2 bars. He's coming back already.
He's already back.
No
Jesus Christ! I thought
the Viacom recon mission.
Was he just going to see what it was like out there?
Yeah. That was straight recon right now.
The bong's coming,
Oh,
dog.
he was getting the bong. Okay, you could have told me. I would have just screamed over the fucking thing.
No, man, it had to happen.
Check it. Big K, Danny Myers. I think Big K, haymaker guy. I think Danny Myers is the type of guy that's just fucking punchline after punchline.
Man,
after punchline
you guys like just really
Danny
don't.
got haymakers too, though.
No, he does. But he's like, it's every fucking punchline after punchline after punchline after punchline after punchline. He's like stacks them. Big K is like every 2, every 4, like really setting up for like a really big one. You know what I
But
mean?
they're basically the 2 most aggressive and energetic rappers that you can have. You know what I mean? That's what it comes down to. Once again, West versus East, and it's pure aggression, and like they carry that torch, and they have so much consistency and momentum behind them. Like if one of them loses that, then it's just like crazy. So we really got to see like putting the two of them against each other just made perfect
and I'm
sense.
sure Danny Myers is like fucking after coming off the losing to Snow on the URL shit.
Yeah.
You look bad in that shit.
That begs the question. What do you think, Dan? Like, do those battles count in the overall scheme of things?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Wait, did that come out before or after we released Danny versus KG?
After.
They came out after?
After, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so how did you view that? Like, so you view that was his last battle, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Was it his last one? Yeah, I think so. I don't just be watching. I don't be like, why is there a new Danny Myers battle?
Yeah.
I just
for sure.
I look at fucking
Yikes.
RMBVA and fucking whatever pops up.
Yeah.
I'm watching if it's watchable or if it's one of the ones that we're gonna do.
I just didn't know if it like in real life did it happen before or after KG?
It happened before.
Oh, that's a good question.
It happened before.
Yeah,
They
so
filmed that
that's
shit,
like why like I'm
February.
like
They filmed. I think it was like filmed in February.
yeah.
So maybe he's already had his like comeback from that battle.
Yeah, he definitely
Maybe
did. That's what
KG was his comeback.
Oh yeah,
because I didn't feel like that battle.
He had
with Snow
battles
was
after
very
that.
good
He
at
battled
all.
like West Coast.
Oh,
Dread. He battled West Coast Dread. He battled a couple guys.
That was the
before KG.
worst I'd seen him, and it was
Yeah.
on TV. I was like, damn,
Yeah, it's
that
a bummer
sucks.
for sure.
But yeah, so and I think Big K is a big opportunity for him too, because he's another guy like Rum Nitty who's just coming up.
Yeah, he's fucking awesome.
And Big K is one of those dudes. Easily had the battle of the year last year. You know what I mean? Like,
And he really fucks with us as far as KOTD too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
think he just like y'all do straight up business. He likes to fuck. He likes to call all the white boys nerds, and they're like, hell yeah, man. He's like,
He loves California.
pussy, Big K.
Don't be getting no pussy, dog.
Like,
War
damn,
crap.
he's calling y'all bitches right now.
But he's doing it so good.
Why are you
But he's
cheering for
amazing.
this? It's
But
like,
it's
He
true.
called me pussy, but it
I drank
sound good.
40 liters of Mountain Dew before I came.
no.
I have a
Balls
bedtime.
shriveled right
Bro,
up.
he's so right. My mom is picking me up from this battle.
Yeah, Kay loves Cali too. The weed, the way we could walk around
Yeah.
with legal cards and shit. You know what I'm
for
saying? Like,
sure.
I talk to him often and shit. He good people and shit. You know what I mean? And he knows he can't get to Canada as far as like his legal record's concerned. So he trying to maximize his opportunities.
I'm from here, and I go to Colorado, and I'm like, oh my fucking God, this is amazing. Like, I could go into a store and just buy weed right now. For
Really? Because it doesn't have that effect on me, but it is cool.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, Colorado is cool, but
Some
I mean,
jaded
Colorado
motherfuckers.
still got
Jesus.
janky rules. You got to live there for 2 years to get your medical
No,
card.
you
and
don't
shit.
have to. Colorado and Denver, you can walk into any club
Yeah,
on
it's
the
legal.
corner, and you don't even have to
Yeah,
show your
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
ID.
That just means you have to be
Like,
fucking a flyboy out here, homie. It ain't no thing.
what the fuck?
Yeah, so Big K and Danny Myers is gonna be fucking
It's gonna
amazing.
be
Yeah.
that shit,
Yeah,
boy.
the
This was
battle.
Kick ass.
Yeah, the battles can be good.
They're gonna have one of the
The
battles. of
battles
night.
can be.
They're gonna have one of the battles of the night, man.
All right, moving right along.
Oh, shit.
We're gonna get through this. Real deal. This is why we didn't do 5 battles. Real deal versus Chilla Jones.
Oh, real deal, man. You finally gonna get a chance to battle.
Yeah, fucking
Yeah,
A,
where's he?
man.
Yeah, where that
Motherfuckers
sucked.
just don't be
Yeah.
showing up. Was that Chilla he was supposed to battle at?
No, dude, it was Ill Will both fucking times.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Damn.
Oh wow. So do you guys have like some like ban on Ill Will? For,
I mean, we
won't fuck with Ill Will probably, honestly.
Eventually,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
because
saying?
he's really dope.
He's
good.
He's doing this smack shit, and like honestly, like I'm, I'm the type of cat to not be played for a fool, and I definitely represent my homies, and I just felt like he played us kind of like a fool. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the way shit went down, like
Man,
him and his boys was booking another I had a
Bengali bitch and a Salvi bitch. Thank you, sir. That were ready to three-way him because I love that tongue ring scheme he had against Johnny Alcatraz so much, and they was already on deck ready to break Punani, and like he hated on himself by fucking catting on.
Yeah,
our
man,
battle,
he didn't show
it's
that
all good.
love,
You
man.
can do your thing, do battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Like whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. I respect him. The players got bars. Ill Will could have kept it real trill though, and
word. Exactly.
He
The line
played
of
us,
communication
like,
was
it
pretty
sucked.
bad.
Yeah, it
I ain't
sucked.
I ain't tripping on them having a lack of business savvy. I'm sure he regrets it as well.
So then, where does Chilla Jones come into play?
Well,
for
they
Real Deal?
like Real Deal and Chilla Jones have been calling each other out. Real Deal called out Chilla in the Rome battle, and then Chilla called out Real Deal in the Dead Man battle.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. I should have used those in the trailers, but hey, I'm working a lot. I don't have a lot of time to like pick and choose
He's
lines.
like,
and
bro,
stuff like
I'm
that.
not trying to watch all your fucking battles.
He got those
I mean, I
two
filmed all of
O's
them.
He's
but
like, you remember when I filmed those and edited them the first time? Like, maybe just chill out and be
Have
happy
you guys
with
seen the
trailer I
trifecta
made
where you take a shot and then hit the bong and then chug the beer, but it's actually a roach ball in there?
Yeah.
But yeah, unfortunately, Will he might not be a part of KOTD just due to certain things. And unfortunately, because I went hard to really try to get him on, you know what I'm saying? I was a personal cat that I was like hitting up and fucking texting a grip and texting his manager and talking to for like the last year, really trying to get on and shit. So it kind of sucks because I feel like I can't fuck with the homie, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, though. Some of these cats, they do shit that, they want their best, it's for their best effort, I guess, or,
Well, yeah, he like focused on the URL tournament because that's a TV thing. There's $10,000.
And I'm not mad at that. $10,000 compared to what we were gonna pay him is a big difference, and that shit could change your living situation. It could change your family situation. It could change your financial situation if you got bills or whatever, just in general. So I mean, take the best opportunity, but at least speak to us.
Have some communication. Yeah,
And
professionalism.
be like, yo, spec, like I can't fuck with this such and such is going down. Like my bad. Let me even send y'all a blog.
On top of that, it wasn't even just him. He is a manager.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Well,
manager was
their job to do this.
Manager was super sus.
So,
well, it's like obviously they're both like
manager was super sus.
You had one job,
man.
Well, it's like clearly they don't give a fuck about it. So
yeah, whatever. Moving on.
What's the?
I love you though, Ill Will. Real shit. You the homie. Will
a great
the
MC.
manager.
Well, that's cool.
What's the pay rate on a battle rap manager?
Yeah, we're
exactly.
$1 billion an hour.
Yeah, I don't understand what that is. A battle rap manager.
Except for Danny Meyer's manager, Shell Bell. She cool.
Shell is cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? But I still don't understand it.
Yo,
and
I told her I didn't
like,
understand it.
I don't understand
Me,
it.
but she cool though. So
yeah,
she
she
get a
good
pass.
people. I'm still confused.
Dead Man versus Head Ice.
Whoa.
Hey, turn your mic towards
Harlem versus LA.
Shit,
Harlem.
it just fell over.
Wolf.
It's literally it's the
Wolf
battle
versus
of
the hunter. That's
It's
what that
it's
is.
abstract street genius.
Holy shit, that was loud as fuck.
I like to be concise with my
true, though.
descriptions, and it's like
Wolf versus the
abstract motherfuckers that are real street with it, but also like beyond clever and authentic. So,
Yeah,
once
that's
again,
tight. We like Dead Man, man. He came out and did a battle of the Zay battle for us, and he killed it.
Dead Man.
And he's a cool cat too. So.
That man slept over, and I was
He did great in South Africa also,
marshmallows,
so-
and we
Yeah.
had Franco's blanket.
We stayed up all
He
night.
peed in Franco's blanket, and Franco didn't change it.
The fuck?
What are you talking about?
Franco's blanket is back in the
Franco Blanket?
conversation.
What y'all know about
the blanket of Franco.
I don't know. Head Ice, man. You just can't go wrong with booking Head Ice.
Yeah, word.
You really
Booking him
can't.
is always
Really,
successful.
Head Ice and anyone. Like I'll watch
Head Ice
battle.
gave me a wolf name.
Anybody on the wolf.
My wolf,
Yeah, Head Ice versus Watermelon. I'm there.
my wolf name is actually White Fang, if you ain't known.
No way.
Damn.
A white fan.
Nice.
He's like, hey Wolf.
Yeah, he's the nicest guy
Hey
too. He's
Wolf.
awesome.
I'm gonna call you White Fang. Wolf love. Yeah, he's the best. I did
You in my pack now.
I did a song for him on a mixtape that's fucking tight.
Nice.
And he was like, hey,
You killed that burst wolf.
Yeah, I
He's like, I'm gonna call you baby scruffy wolf.
Domino's Pizza.
It's like, I'm gonna call you lone wolf.
I'm gonna call you female wolf because you got them titties all over your stomach.
What the fuck?
Wow.
What the fuck is that supposed to be?
Stomach titties.
She wolf.
Wolf tits.
She wolf.
He got wolf titties. Yo, girl back at the hotel ready to give me that wolf tit. All right, check it.
Put your mic down. What are you doing? Stop it.
Awesome.
Okay. And the final battle. Marlo and Shuffle T.
Oh.
No.
Versus myself
There's
and
other
Caustic.
ones too, no?
No, that's it, man.
nigga,
That's
we
what we
only
did.
got
That's day 2.
No, we only get it.
We didn't talk about all
Gotta
of
say
them
the
day
letter.
ones, though.
Yeah, we talked about day 1. We just didn't talk about
we didn't
each
talk about
individual
them each
battle.
Yeah.
But
16
day
in
2,
all.
that's all the battles
But
for
day
day 2.
two,
There's
yeah.
16 in all. That's the 8 battles for day 2, which is
You're
the
right.
perfect amount. Any
Yes,
more
I
than
agree.
8 battles is balls.
Hey, we got to talk about the after party, too.
Hey.
First, let's talk about Shuffle T Marlo versus Danny Costa.
What's there to talk about?
I had to do it, man. We had to bring him
You
out.
talk
because
about
we
it.
love
This
Some
those
British
motherfuckers.
kids about to
Some
get
tea and
beat.
crumpets.
You know what? They're
The odds are against y'all.
Yeah.
Which is why? Why? Because the
we
odds
like
are
them-
against the
we
rappers.
like them better.
The odds are against the people who rap. Odds are the
They're more
rappers will
likable.
lose the
We
rap
all
battle.
prefer them in all aspects of battling.
The tension is thick.
Thanks.
I'm hoping they just stick around and I could do the show with them. And
I'm just playing, dog.
from
no.
here on out.
Honestly, they actually have the odds stacked against
They
them.
well,
They're-
dude. They've
but,
never
like,
battled out here. They
Yeah,
they have to come and do their.
It's
Hey,
definitely going to be different for
Their
like,
chemistry
the
is
LA
crazy,
audience.
but
Yes,
you and
yes,
Caustic know
exactly.
each other real well. As you know, what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've had as much sex as they have with each other. And
Never.
They've been practicing like Big Daddy
They
Kane, like
practice
kicks
in
over
bed,
the head.
You know what I mean? Like,
Damn.
I said I'm coming with my punchline. Like,
I just don't know if they was as good friends as they once was. They don't live together anymore. They used to. And they probably used to.
Let's pause that.
So there we go.
Just a remembrance.
how can I live without you? That's what that when he moved out with the brown boxes. That song
was like,
playing.
he was like, "Shuffle, please, don't go." And he was like,
like, "No,
"We need to move on.
I must
We
go.
can't live like this, Marlo."
Yeah, it's gonna be.
We will
Standing
never
in the
grow
rain.
as battlers.
Standing in the rain, he was like, he's like, "How am I supposed to grow as my own man with you stifling me?"
And
He's
then,
like, "Marlo, I love you, but you're tearing me apart."
and then, like when Shuffle T moved into his new spot, like he was like sleeping with his girlfriend, and at 3 a.m. he heard like through a boombox blaring, "Your eyes, the light, the heat, your eyes."
I miss you, Shuffle. Come home, Shuffle.
There's
I'll
tea
make-
on the stove.
I'll make tea and biscuits, Shuffle.
Yo, that's
And
why.
you come
That's what I
home.
love about British fools. Like they'll like be punking the shit. You'll be like fucking tied up in a basement. Like they'll be like, "Now make a pot of tea and think about what you just done."
So now
Like,
you-
wow, you're about to get smirked out.
So now listen, I'm about to
Gonna make a
feed you
cup of
to the
tea before they
pigs,
blow
but
your
first
brains up.
I'm gonna have me a cup of tea.
That's understood. Like, okay, he's having a tea.
Okay.
The
gonna
British
get fed
impressions
soon.
are my favorite part of this show.
Yeah, is it?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Yo, I come in a British girl's face
I'm the
all night.
happiest man in all the gypsy
love it.
Talk
camp.
about that story.
Who fucking
It's
said that?
Memorial
Was that
Day.
you?
Talk about a dead body.
About O'Shea? Jesus Christ.
Plugged up
Super pikey.
Oh shit! You like
I heard a
Dax?
British person went to South Central and got shot in the face. I don't know if it's true or not.
Hey, somebody should talk about that story.
Okay, so look, that's BOLA 5. That's,
BOLA.
That's day 2. That's 1 to 8 p.m. at Los Globos, and of course, there's a pay-per-view for that fucking shit at KOTD TV. But
.com.
you were talking about after party.
Yep, it's gonna be right there upstairs in that motherfucker.
Indigo to the
Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah, so Los Globos is actually a venue. It's 2 different venues. There's an downstairs and an upstairs, and the after party is going to be upstairs. And it's like much more catered towards partying and less like a venue like.
Cool.
It's more of a bar.
DJs?
Yeah, we're gonna have some.
Cool.
Yeah.
Music, drinks.
Big
Performances
62 gonna
or
be in there
just
turning
Performances, rappers
up. Yeah, we
performing.
can have some performances.
Okay,
You know, we can have it
okay.
turned up. We can have some young ladies in there.
Okay.
You might catch you a young Triple X star in there or something. You feel me? It's gonna be it's gonna be cool. A little
And you know
debauchery.
if they're rolling with
They're not rolling with me. I'm just gonna invite some homegirls.
I'm just saying, if they know anything about your boy Lush, then they know everything about gaping. You know what I'm saying?
Godzilla 5.
Katsumi.
Damn.
I just make sure that she
BOLA.
I just as long as
7.
as long as I hit that cervix deep
The
enough,
double gape.
if I hit that cervix and she starts squirting all over, I don't even need any ass lube. I can just take the cervix, all the cum from her, and then stick it in her asshole.
Where is this show going right now?
And then I can gape.
That's terrible, man. That's terrible.
So after party at Los Globos.
Damn.
That's there.
I don't even want to go now, dude.
Post-gape
I think
party.
I'm definitely going to go home afterwards.
Girls are there. Ew.
No, fool, you're talking about specific fluids and shit.
Bitches could get gaped.
This fool got mad seminal. He's like,
bro.
He's like, I don't even need to worry about it because I'll slide my dickhead in using her own semen right into her asshole, and there will be no lube.
I will inject my seminal fluid.
My saliva. I might put my Trill Indigo saliva all over my penis head, and then slide it into the cervical.
It's terrible. Her ooze comes out, dog.
Hey, honestly,
you know that shit that gets on your dick when you're fucking the bitch? Little juicy white shit.
Look, man.
I don't think it's terrible. I just don't know what kind of place it has in this conversation
from,
man. I just feel like
Katsumi gapes. This will say gapes,
and then he was like, "Oh, if we're talking about," he was like
the
real
gapes
gaping.
of rap.
Hold on.
Here's how I make it gape.
Scientifically.
And then I'll inject you with my seminal fluids.
Emanate a white seminal fluid that you might find on the base of your penis.
I didn't know that bitches have white
like Bill Cosby, dog.
Secreting
Often said seminal fluid can be used for lubricant and other various endeavors, including anal sex.
Is that fucking
Cosby?
Tiger Tie?
That Bill
including
Cosby?
sodomy.
Tiger Tie.
And now you know more about anal sex and cervixes and shrill
Or the puppet
indigo
on Mr.
nature.
Rogers'
The Dirtbag Dan Show.
You're welcome, America. Okay, so
My bad, Katsumi. I'm gonna go in without any fucking fluid next time. Just raw in your ass.
Bite the pillow. I'm going in raw.
I'm going in prison style.
Either shit on my dick or shit on a knife.
You remember that movie, dog?
That's blood in, blood out.
It's American meat.
Is that fair? Oh yeah, that is. He's like,
There's either shit on my dick or shit on my knife.
that's when he kills the dude.
That's
bro.
when he rapes him. The first
Hey, you know what?
The
And
dude
then the
rapes
nigga comes
Santana,
back,
then
and
he
then
shanks
kills
him right
Kills him.
afterwards.
And you know what?
Then he starts running and calling the shots.
If we're gonna be
Hey, you know,
really
Edward
weird
James
about
almost
this
got
shit,
hits for him because of that.
If we're gonna
that's
be really
the scene
weird,
right there.
What?
That's the scene right there in the movie that they were mad about.
Yeah, exactly.
That was the scene they were like, nope.
'cause that fool got
if
fucked
that
in
dude
his
got
ass, that's
raped,
not a
he
good
would never
look.
be in the Mexican mafia.
Yeah, that's not a
period.
good look. Like, oh, you redeem yourself. And actually, no, you just got butt fucked. Come to terms with that, buddy.
Butt fucked.
And your name's
butt fucked.
and your name's not Katsumi.
You butt fucker.
If your name's not Kasumi, you
If
should.
your name's not Katsumi, the restrictions of the anal might be very difficult for you to overcome.
where did Bill Cosby come from?
Okay.
I thought that
Tiger
was
Cosby.
Let's do a special thing on the Dirtbag Dan Show that we only do when Lush is here, called Shit Lush Says.
Oh, yeah.
Where we look at Lush's Twitter.
Oh my God, yes.
And we pick out 3 random tweets that Lush let out over the last few days, week or so, and we examine them and we try to get a little backstory on some of them because some of them are really interesting. The first one, Lush says, if the reality show was already poppin', the excess of my lifestyle last night and this morning's repercussions would make amazing TV, sadly. So what? It was super like out of character because there was no like weird like trill indigo for it was like super it was like our Reggie was in there, but like it was pretty straight up. He was just like the excess of my lifestyle and the repercussions that I am now facing. What was up with that tweet? What happened there?
Well, the night before, I happened to come up on a bunch of Tetsuo Ghost. And you know, that's when I take my little 0.5 dissolvable instant relief Klonopins and drop them in apple orchard beer. And I had then I had a bunch of 1 milligram Klonopins too, and I kept taking them, and then my girlfriend was taking them away, and I was just going ham with me and her in the room when I was calling her my ex-girlfriend's name, and she threw me out the bed and fucking broke my phone, and my screen still cracked. And,
Damn, that's what happened?
She flushed all my Clonies down the toilet, and it was a huge fight, and she said that I was hitting it with a soft dick for hella long, just talking hella shit. I was just going ham with a soft dick. But my dick's so big.
Soft core.
Ham with a soft dick.
Pudging her. Going ham with a soft dick.
Going ham with a soft dick.
The best part is that you're
Not
fucking
talking shit to her the whole time.
We're like, yeah.
I was like, you like that, you fucking dirty little slut. I'm just not even hitting her.
I'm half-massing the whole time.
Way better than this.
She's letting me fuck and she loves me and she's a good girlfriend.
But, dude.
She's letting me fuck and she loves me and she's a good girlfriend, but I have no business in the pussy at that moment. And shit. Just she was trying to feed
Jesus,
me
this shit got
that
really...
was a way better of an explanation than I ever could have imagined.
I woke up damn, my whole life is falling apart. Then then I wound up hitting my ex-girlfriend to get my dog back, and she's like, I'm not even supposed to, and she's not even taking my call. And then her mom was all pissed at me, and now I don't even get him. I see my dog for possibly another 5 days. So it's damn, I was contemplating, should I get a new dog? Womp.
Get a new dog.
I'm gonna keep Sparkle and get a new dog possibly, but these hoes is cat.
That would be a good TV show though. Already.
New dog
would be, huh?
Okay, so look, next thing that Lush said that's amazing. Decades ahead of my time, Por Vida. I want the world to catch up so we can all be in harmony, like Bone Thugs.
Jesus, that's fair. That's fair enough.
That tweet was excellent. I saw that.
I mean, because really the way that I express myself and the way my art is, people eventually I'll see them say some things. First they make fun of me for the way I act and the way I talk and the type of art that I create and the aesthetics that I do, and then I see them over time gradually adopting them, and it's just because they make fun of shit that's unfamiliar to them on a lot of different levels. So I'm fucking clown shoes, or I'm a faggot, or I'm this or that, all these different things that just because they haven't come to terms with what they want to do. So it's literally I'm decades ahead of my time. Por Vida forever is like that. You know what I'm saying? I wish that the world would catch up so we could all be in harmony and would feel things at the same time. But unfortunately, I'm blessed and cursed to be so far ahead the way I feel and experience, just phenomenon.
I caught it.
You know what I mean? But in harmony like Bone Thugs, you got to throw a little reference in for the, you know what I'm saying, people to grasp onto,
Fair enough. And finally, this one's my favorite.
Yeah.
Lush once said, the gods tropical.
Ladies call me Black Fruit Punch, rainbow flavored suckers, murder suckers for lunch. That's a Ghostface Killer's bar. The gods tropical. Ladies call me Black Fruit Punch. What song is that from? It's from the song Ice Water from the Raekwon Only Built for Cuban Links.
Great.
Y'all might know that as the
I was
Purple
just
Tape.
but
it's motherfuckers don't know shit about hip hop.
Yeah, it is. That's Ice Water.
Yeah, that's the gods tropical. Ladies call me Black Fruit Punch. That's Stark's verse in that song. So yeah, I be tweeting.
I had no idea, but you know what? That sounds like a Ghostface line, and your life could in any given time could be a straight up you could take any Tony Stark line and then put it on Lush's Twitter for the most part, and you'd be like, okay,
me, Ghostface, fucking MF Doom, what's his face, Cool Keith, Lil B, we're all basically the same guy. You know what I'm saying? Young Thug, we're all the same dude, just different incarnations of the Buddha. You feel me?
All right.
Mac Dre possessed that same aura at a certain time. Yes. Aspect 1 got Avocado, Dirtbag Dan, Skylar G, Abel, all these different people possess that aura. It's very rare.
Mine isn't aura. Mine's probably not lavender. I don't know what color.
I hate Africans. I hate them.
But word up, man. I like that segment. Once again, we 6 for 6 with the Lush segment. You feel me?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Lush segment. Lush segment. This is just Lush segment. It is time.
That's pretty good. I might have to keep that.
Word. Sample that.
Lush's Twitter quotes, they excite.
Okay. All right. Well, good. Now that we got a theme song, that's good. All right.
That's how Dance Song came, so I figured.
So let's really turn this show around. And by that I mean fuck everything up, and let's talk. Let's do the what the fuck moment of the week, even though Caustic isn't here, which is pretty much obvious.
Hey, yo, Caustic is here.
Oh yeah.
Hey, yo, I'm here.
So, I heard about this pretty much right after it happened, and I still haven't watched the video, but. Fuck, did it get way more attention than I thought it was going to get.
Yeah, it went pretty viral.
Yeah.
And, of course, we're talking about Cadalack Ron.
Says a lot about society.
Injecting himself with something during a battle. Heroin is like the general... What people would think, I would suppose, is be like, oh, heroin, because he's like known to have like had an open battle with sobriety and heroin, and they're looking at a Ron who is, like we were saying, lost a lot of weight. Clearly, you know what I mean. Like, just doesn't look like the same Cadalack Ron they seen, in like the AB Hoggish battle.
Yeah.
So, it was definitely like and people had a visceral response to it. It was like people were enraged. People were more than anything. You had all these people who never fucking write about battle rap, writing about this, like Spin Magazine in particular. The Guardian. I don't see that. I've never seen the Guardian write about. I guess that like.
They did the Don't Flop.
They just do Don't Flop.
Well, they did one, like an event that they recently had. But yeah,
that article in particular pissed me off.
Yeah, it was bad. Yeah.
Was that just you, or you were like that? I felt like it was like missing like the part where it was like, oh yeah, and that's a human being and shit.
Yeah.
And then like like who has like a family and friends and shit like
sure.
that. It was just like. This junkie, and we don't do that.
This piece of shit.
I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. You're such a fucking twat. You know what I mean? Like, but I listened to the interview that you and Ron did, and that was super, like, kind of insightful as far as that whole situation goes. Did you listen to that interview too?
Briefly, yeah.
Did you? Who was that with? What radio station?
That was the artofhiphop.net, I believe. It was a really dope podcast, and in conjunction with 413 Battle League.
That was like the first kind of.
It's crazy. They got so much shit because they've had a podcast for a couple years and shit talking about battles and different things. But that shit got over 17,000 hits in a day. It almost shut it down.
That was the first
Spin
podcast
Magazine, Wiz
where
Khalifa tweeting it, all kinds.
Where Caddy was talking about it.
It was literally, Caddy's literally, he considers me one of the closest people to him in the entire world. We're brothers, we share the same ink, we share a lot of things, we share the same hood, share a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if that was and we had texted, but that was our first actual conversation since then, and it was kind of like intervention-ish without me trying to like put certain things on blast that weren't already details known to the public, you know what I mean? So it was an interesting fine line for me to try to tread, but what it comes down to is the fact that some shit like this is what it takes for an artist as talented as Cadalack Ron to get attention and for battling to get covered by certain outlets when there's so much fucking crazy shit, when there's like forefathers of the culture and the top producers and top artists of the culture shouting out battles that your publications won't cover, but a motherfucking shooter your heroin is all of a sudden on your front page. That I hold the fucking urban media in general beyond hip hop and all y'all publications that ran with that shit accountable, and it's over sensationalized bullshit, and the fact that the public absorb it is only because that's what you're giving them. So y'all motherfuckers got to check yourself, because battle rap culture is way more to it than that. It's a cross section of society. This is something we know about in society. We know that motherfuckers are synthesizing codeine and using it to fucking shoot up diseases that make your fucking skin evaporate, called crocodile in Russia, and all kinds of shit. We know about this. Is battle rap though, and this is what y'all choose to show. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, I was bummed at the general like media response, and I guess, at first I was mad at the league, and then I was mad at the motherfuckers who had their cameras out and shit. Christian A18 got to be the guy who's like right there holding the fucking camera.
Of course, a
Well,
faggot
he's
can
gonna
do
be there in the room when battle rap dies, whenever that cold, foggy, misty day is. A piece of shit that has somehow come to existence through the fucking foggy white trash gulches of the underbellies of society, named Christian 81 Twerp will fucking somehow be there in the room, just like he was when cannabis fucking choked and disappointed all of hip hop, just like he was when the homie shot fucking dope in his arm. This fucking piece of shit worm will be there. No respect. That's why all of his hoes want to suck all of my homeboys' dicks.
Homo.
Yeah, and damn. I was generally mad at them, and I'm not gonna condemn Caddy, and I'm not the type of person to ever try and tell dude how to live. I mean, like, the reality is that like I've been concerned about his general fucking mental state since I've been getting these fucking crazy ass videos of him like hiding in tinsel and laughing, or like fucking, you know, like the dentistry and all that shit. And I'm like, but I mean, it's like Caddy, he's doing his thing, and like I get it. Like, this is the thing: if you're a fan of Caddy, and just like Gigi Allen, you know what I mean? If you're a fan of like what he's doing, like, then you're like, fuck yeah, this is fucking awesome. This guy is going ham right now. Yeah. But if you're like,
y'all aren't
friend,
the ones getting fucking texts from his baby mama.
If you're like his friend or family, that shit sucks. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's just not tight. You worry, you fucking think, you know, fuck, man, is this dude gonna be around in 6 months and shit? And like, I actually had an opportunity to talk to Ron for a long time, and he's like, bro, you know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I'm on the cover. Fuck it. I had Spin magazine writing about me. I had fucking all these shit. You know what I mean? Like fucking RA tweeting, Facebooking about me, all this shit. And I'm like, I know, man. I know. And I'm like, you know, like, honestly, I feel like a dick because I should have called you the first time you sent me your weird ass fucking videos. But like, one thing that I had proposed to him, and we had kind of been tossing around on Twitter, and we had, you know, even Andy Milanakis was like, yeah, man, that's tight. I think that's maybe something that you should look into, was ayahuasca therapy, using ayahuasca as a method of helping people with drug treatment and shit. So that's something I'm seriously looking into, as far as like a way to fucking maybe help Ron restore. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Someone just murdered an ape over there or something.
But help your boy get back to you know, I think where he should be as like one of the best battle rappers, and not one of the guys that we're looking at because he's doing crazy shit in the battle. And I get the statement that he was making. He's like, these fucking small leagues ain't shit. They're so unimportant that the best thing that could ever happen to them is me shooting up in their fucking shit. You know what I mean? But I also get that, you know, there's, you know, it's at some point, as like someone who cares about dude generally, you know what I mean? Like, you look at someone like Ron, who's been through treatment, cleaned up for years and years and years, done it multiple times and shit like that, and clearly is right now not, you know, on the sober side of fucking things. You know what I mean? I don't think he's trying to hide that in any way, shape, or form. And I think that people, because of that, attach their sobriety to him. You know what I'm saying? And they like that he has a lot of fans. And I know from going on tour with him and meeting people that he has a lot of fans that are like, you know, they, part of their struggle with addiction is like Ron and his music and fucking watching him go through shit. So like, I think that if, you know, there's something that we could do for him that goes beyond, you know, the basic kind of treatment that he's done before and clearly hasn't been 100% successful, as far as then maybe like trying something like that, like ayahuasca, like something that's like, you know, been like reported by doctors to have, you know, good effects for this kind of shit, the exact kind of shit that Ron deals with as far as drug addiction goes. So like, you know, that's something that I think would be cool to document for those people.
Bottom line, he has to want it.
And he fucking does, straight up. And I think you know that if you talk to him. Like, I think when you on that radio show, he's like,
I'll know that when he gets clean.
when you say that's real, that's for real, right? And I know that he can, you know, one way or another, he's gonna fucking.
But I'm down
wind
for
up.
him to take ayahuasca because that's tight too.
I'm not trying to be like, yo, let's like solve drugs with drugs or find an easy solution to his problem. I'm saying if the dude has done regular drug treatment a bunch of fucking times and is in this place he is right now, and there is another method that is proven to have been successful for this shit, then, you know, it's worth looking into. If I have this fucking idea in my head and I don't follow through with it and fucking, you know what I mean? Like, inevitably, like, I lose a good friend, and this fool's tweeting shit like, I'm not going to make it through this year and shit. You know what I mean? Then I'm not going to be able to fucking live with myself and shit. And I know there's fans out there. When I was saying that shit, people were like, bro, I'll donate. I don't give a fuck. That's a good cause. You know what I mean? And honestly, I think that if we like, you know, all we got to do is put some kind of show together, a live show with all the rappers that fucking are down for fucking Ron. Everybody comes out and plays, and we'll easily raise the money it takes to maybe try something different. You know what I mean? And fuck, if it has a good effect, how powerful would that be for people who are dealing with fucking drug addiction and are seeing Ron go to a point where he's shooting up whatever, whether it's fucking Gatorade or fucking heroin, shooting up in a battle, like, is all bad. It's not it's not, you know, I get it as far as a performance, the aspect goes, but then I'm, you know, so I'm a fan of his art, so I understand that shit. And I'm like, yeah, you're fucking shitting on everybody. But then as his friend, I'm like, you know, fuck, man, maybe we should go talk to God in the desert, you know what I mean, and see what he has to say about all this shit. You know what I mean? And like, I'm really the type of dude to really believe that shit can have an effect.
It's actually rainforest. Ayahuasca directly translates to eye of the rainforest.
Okay, yeah, all right, rainforest. There we go.
Goddamn.
Ibogaine was another drug that was used by shamans on heroin addicts. I watched the shit on Vice. I'm definitely gonna reach out to Vice and definitely let them know that I was inspired by it. But either way, like, I want to make this shit happen and I want to document it because I think it you know, it could fucking be a valuable tool. And honestly, talking to Ron, I know that's something he would be down for. That's something that he's like, yeah, man, like, let's do it. Let's do something different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
And once, you know, that's the whole thing. It's just like you said, like, I'll believe it when I see it. You know what I mean? Like, he got a passport, you know what I mean? Like, so if it's just a matter of making a plane ticket happen and whatever it costs to, you know, deal with the shamans and shit like that, I really think that it would be easy to throw a show in LA and fucking enough people show up to fucking make that shit happen.
Yeah, for real.
I know this ain't as interesting as your fucking Instagram.
I'm listening to everything that's going on, brother, man.
I know. Young ADD. But hey, talking about it, like, I told Ron, I was like, man, send us a video. Let, you know, fucking A. Who knows what that video will contain? It might be Band-Aid, man. It might be fucking... I told him, don't shoot up, please. I was like, I'll air anything you send me, bro, as long as you're not killing yourself in the video. Like, I'm down for that shit.
There's no guarantees.
Yeah, no, there's never guarantees. Every once in a while, I get a video like in my email from him, like, who's this? Oh, that's interesting.
This is going to be scary, but
go.
I attach it to the show because I see the merit.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
But goddamn, you know, fucking A, buddy. He knows, motherfucker. A lot of questions about that this week on RMBVA, and I'm sure Definition's gonna say some dumb British shit about it. So why don't we cut the Definition and we'll come back. We'll do RMBVA questions, and then we'll wrap up this fucking terrible fiasco of a Dirtbag Band show.
I thought this was one of the best ones you've had.
You've been sleeping on your phone the whole time, so I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Man, I've been quite an attentive and productive member of this conversation.
I took the cervical fluids from her vagina and I put them on my penis. All right. What? Definition, holler. Let's fucking do RMBVA questions. We got some questions this week. I pretty much didn't I didn't write down the Cadalack Ron questions because most of them I figured we would answer in that discussion. And I'm pretty sure I'm fucking right about that shit. So we will do that shit.
A moment of silence.
I was expecting him to sing something or say something about
anals, gaping, Gapezilla.
He was like,
right, Lush?
He was like,
come on, the edible anal beats.
Was I whacked today?
What? Lush, we're still recording. Come on.
It's still going there now.
I'm eating Twix on air. and shit.
Was I whacked today?
I hella
Hey,
picked.
the
If you
Dirtbag
look
Dan
closely,
Show.
I just
Yeah.
picked a gang of like fungus out the side of each one of my the corners of my mouth.
Nice.
Can I hit the wax?
Nice. That's nice.
My bad. Rolling around, jugging peas. I'm a street pharmacist, will serve you lean.
okay, hey,
There you go. Word. There's a song.
let's get this started and then I'll get you a dab going. Let's say King on Beats. Pretty pretentious name there, buddy. King on Beats.
I'm just playing.
Said, will there be another battle of the Zay? And when is the next Skylar and Caustic show? Actually, we have a Battle of the Zay 3 tryout battle. Yep, June 12th, right here in San Jose. Go to dirtbagdanshow.com for more details on that. We'll be talking about that shit more before it happens. I think.
Co-hosted by Street
Do we do
Star
another show?
Norbs.
Oh, yeah, Norb's
Yeah,
going to be
it's
out
Norbs.
here.
Get your man Norbs.
You know, actually,
Co-hosted by Smack.
let's see. Yeah, we'll do.
Get your man Norbs.
Yeah, we'll do one show on the 8th before that. We'll probably get some of the tryout guys in here to talk about their battles.
Anybody got a hot dog?
I wanted to make sure that we had some stars on the bill, but none of them wanted to come. No. Oh shit! It's great. It's fucking. It's gonna be tight. Battles. Battles return to San Jose. It's a tryout opportunity for these guys to earn a shot on the main card of the Battle of the Zay in August. Shit is going to be cracking. Battle of the Zay 3. And they're picking up steam. People fucking are always asking me when I'm going to do them out here, which means that fucking people like them. So people are going to come. And we do some pretty good battles out here. If you had never seen them, check the YouTube page. And you'll see Battle of the Zay.
Honestly, Battle of the Zay, like, battles are some of the most entertaining.
Yeah, they're fun. They're super fun.
Just the vibe in there, and that's how I found out about certain up-and-coming dudes like Mad Flex killed in the Battle of the Zay.
Yeah, word.
Shout out to Mad Flex, Brian, yeah.
Feels dropping gubbies out here.
Shout out to the homie Mad Flex, man.
What you know about the shot-dab combo? Shot-dab combo.
That do say.
Shot-dab, shot-dab.
I'm off Twix and Jameson and Sprite.
Shot.
Lush is trying to make theme songs for everything.
I know. Which about me taking a shit.
He's like, what do I got to do to get a button?
Make a theme song for Father Foul.
I gotta find
do it
the,
right now.
I gotta find the longest Lush quote and make it a button.
Very, very angry tweet. A very, 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 very angry tweet. Father Foul.
That's hot.
A very angry tweet? Is that what it was?
Yeah. Have you seen his Twitter page ever?
No.
Oh my god, dude! It is like
All
the
caps.
best entertainment ever.
All caps.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's like death threatening everybody within like a 10-mile radius of him.
You need to have something that says that on the show what Foul says.
Yeah, dude. It
You
is
know what I mean?
high entertainment.
Shit Foul says.
All right. Yeah, he puts my Twitter to shit it out.
We're gonna have to look at Father Foul's Twitter. Okay, so
It's
moving right along. M Seed says, DVD, what do you think about D-Rec trying to do a battle rap show now? Cool.
That's dope.
That's dope.
Shout out
I'm
to
glad.
D-Rec.
I'm glad he's fucking doing something because the guy kept telling me he's like, "Yo, we're gonna
Don't
change.
even trip.
Look, don't
I
even
got
trip. We're gonna
big-
change
big
battle
things.
rap.
Basketball,
Look, I'm on your show, but I can't tell you what we're gonna do now. I'll tell you later. Like, what are you gonna do? Do fucking something. So good to see
Shout out
Direct
to Direct.
doing something. Daylight was saying crazy stuff on his show. He said that he was gonna kill No Can Do and that fucking he taught Kendrick Lamar how to rap or some shit.
Who's that?
Daylight. It was like he was just saying wild shit. He was saying that
Kendrick Lamar. Who's that?
he was like the CJ character from San Andreas was based on him.
His house was down the street from my grandmother's.
Okay, so yeah, that's great. Good job, Direct. I'm glad you're doing something.
Tinge of bitterness.
No, everyone try. Hey, you can't beat the Dirtbag Dance Show. The thing is what makes this show
I don't
great
know.
is
40-ounce Jesse's got you on your.
oh fuck, man.
That phone quality.
Shout out to the thumb.
He's like, hey, yo, what's going on? It's for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so check it out. Non-D. Question for Dan, Caustic, and any of the show's esteemed guest. We have frequently seen in past events that audience and battlers begin to fatigue towards the end, especially events that run 7 or 8 hours. With this in mind, should battle leagues consider placing main events towards the beginning or middle of events to ensure maximum
we've been
focus
doing that
on both
for a long
parties?
while. If you notice, Aver versus Esther was the 7th out of 11 battles, and that was our main event at Battle of the Bay 7.
Yeah.
We've been doing that for a minute. Stupid question, Esther. You should know. Yes, of course, we've been doing that for show.
He called you a stupid question asker.
Damn. What a
and
dick.
he sang a song about you. So
But yes,
that was a good question.
That's true.
You suck.
And yeah, we do place the main events in the middle now, around
Why
the middle.
don't you guys have battles where nobody poos?
And also,
Why don't you have battles where nobody poos?
It's like you ask the most basicest questions. Like, I'm not saying you guys that just asked that because you're actually.
Yes, he is, bro.
I'm talking about like you should have
Keep
Paste
singing.
Battle Halloween. Like, oh, that'd be good. Like, oh, I should have known.
All right, King Nut says, would you guys consider, if he was willing to participate, of course, holy shit, look at it.
Take this King Nut, bitch. I'm about to King Nut in your king face. You queen hoe.
This fool said, would you consider setting Cadalack Ron up with the ayahuasca treatment?
Boom.
And they sent a video link.
nice.
Well, now I know what Dirtbag's alias is on RM.
King Nut.
I think King Nut is
King Nut.
I think King
No,
Nut
that's
is
fucking cool, bro. That I mean,
King
like
Nut.
Native American.
I've been-
King Nut is a Native American.
I'm thinking about that same.
Oh, Manic, what
shit,
up, dog?
brother. So
Shout
yeah,
out to the
that's
New
cool.
Mexican homies.
Okay, here's another question from
Angry
That's Light. Dan, I think this is a fair question since you mentioned your wife. Okay, here we go. Since you mentioned your wife a couple times on the podcast, what does she think of you being a battle rapper? Does she watch your battles, or does she think battle rap is corny, or simply doesn't care for it?
She just likes Uno Lavos battles a lot.
Damn.
What the fuck, man?
It's so true.
What the fuck? Jesus. That's not appropriate.
I had
Of
some
course
cold
not.
ones, but I respect wife. I had some cold ones.
I will say,
I'm a cool out.
wifey, she don't like to go to battles. She's like, fuck that. Stand around all day.
She used to go to the OG battle.
Yeah, she used to go back in the day.
But they weren't married. There was no stock in that.
She was still no. I mean, I dated her for 10 years before we got married.
Fools are not. You fools could try to pop a dance gal, but it ain't gonna happen. Like
They married.
Like,
But I don't think she thinks battling is corny. She used to think freestyle battling was hella corny. She'd be like, God, I can't even watch this shit. It's like, this shit is so cheesy.
She'd come up with a bar every once in a while, though. She's a clever one.
Yeah. She gets.
every once in a while because I'm busting with style.
She gets.
Damn,
Kill bitches, nuns in a pile.
good job, Lush.
She understands like multi-syllable rhyme structure.
Yeah.
Like if I'll tell her,
Syllabic.
because I'll be like, I'm fucking trying to find something that rhymes with this, and she'll like say something. I'll be like, no, that doesn't work. See, that's half of that rhymes, but not the whole thing. And then every once in a while, she'll hit like a 3-bar.
Basically,
oh shit.
basically, Dan's
Ghost
battle.
writing for you?
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I'll be like, okay.
Dan's been getting ghost written for, and in the round.
No, like not bars I'll use, but like we'll just be like watching TV.
Dan's famous round
and,
against Tiger Ty was written by his wifey.
She was saying, walking. We were talking about walking Phoenix, and she was like, "Oh, it's like a walking penis." And
Nice.
And I was like,
That's
"Damn!"
good.
I was like, "Damn,
Yeah.
that's a good one, babe. That's
Yeah.
a 3. That's a whole." I was like, "Joaquin Phoenix, walking penis." I'm like, Psh.
Nice.
"Okay, very
She
nice."
just barred you to death on the
Very nice.
on the couch,
All
dog.
right, fair enough. I'm like, damn. I'm like trying to think of one that's better.
She's like,
But
she's like, top me, beat this.
I'm like, damn.
Joaquin Phoenix.
I'm like,
Joaquin Venus.
I'm like, Kevin Bacon left him gaping. She's like, why are you gaping Kevin Bacon all of a sudden? I was like, I don't know. Lush is talking about.
Because it was cool.
Lush was talking about.
Katsumi.
He said I could use the cervical fluids.
Because the cervical fluids lubricate.
Because of cervical fluids. That's something I learned on the show.
I know about women anatomy.
To do it. Why does the freestyle voice always become thesaurus though?
This was sad. Because of the cervical fluids. You're watching the show, you're encouraged to do it. You're doing it, Lush. Okay, look.
I encourage the students. You know, like Ninja Turtles, and you're allergic.
Oh, here we go. Here's a great question to end with. The last question on the thread is, Skunk Hogan says, I'd like to ask Dirtbag his prediction for how many guys there will be wearing T-shirts under their fucking hats at BOLA. Shit looks retarded as fuck.
What the fuck?
This is what aspect. What the fuck?
Yeah, T-shirts under their heads.
He's like, who's Skunk Hogan?
I know a word.
Probably some shitty ass wrestling fan.
Because I don't even know what that is.
Smells like ass.
Smells like ass.
Hunts possums in the daytime.
Stinky guy.
It's appropriate ass
Hunts
name.
possums in the daytime.
Well, hey, look, that was the Dirtbag Dan Show BOLA Cinco special. We had Lush 1, Aspect,
Rabbit ears, you fat.
your boy Avocado.
We don't just do it. We don't do it for you. We do it for everybody.
At Lush 1 on Twitter. What's at Aspect
1
the
ONE.
motherfucking world.
Aspect 1
Homie.
ONE.
Yeah, Aspect ONE.
That's what I thought.
SPCTONE. Dang, homie.
Damn, he almost took out the Duce.
86th.
At
Avocado is God.
Avocado is God. And then and there's a picture of him just flexing on this shit. And he's like, look at that shit. As of course, at Skylar G408, at Dirtbag Dan. Follow the Dirtbag Dan Show at Dirtbag Dan Show on Twitter. And you can find all that information on the dirtbagdanshow.com, as well as something we're doing new. You'll notice last week we had the Cypher. We're doing the DVD show sessions. Every episode we're going to do some live music. We've kept it pretty much in-house. We're going to have some guests coming through and doing performances on the coming shows.
Looney Ben about to come through, Rec Shop.
You know.
With some of his parents' tacos.
We did an ill Cypher on the last episode. I think a lot of people were asking about where they can get the MP3 for the Cypher, where they can get the MP3 for
Fuck Looney Ben.
the instrumental. Also, the Skylar G Show instrumental, Skylar G and Caustic Show. Everybody was asking about that shit. When they're going to get... It's exactly how they said it. But I was able to translate it, and what it amounted to was, hey, I love that instrumental. Where can I get that shit? Well, Skylar G has a SoundCloud page, and that SoundCloud page is going to house all of the Dirtbag Dan Show sessions.
Can we talk about the full menstrual cycle?
And then we're going to go into the menstrual cycle.
Let's go.
No. So we got a special live performance this time around. Our own Ichy the Killer. Sometimes he's behind the camera. Often you'll see him come in here and drop a beer on the table. What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
That was so bad, dude.
Lush is the fucking man.
This Noobs.
So,
you have performances by Noobs?
So, Ichy the Killer, recently, fresh off his win at the DMCs, we put together a live performance that we...
Japan prevails over the Filipinos.
We did together at Team Backpack, and he did this whole fucking ill live beat routine, and we actually got some fucking up close and personal footage of that shit.
Ichy is a monster, dog. Every time I've seen like his not only like beat playing but scratching, just the whole package, he's incredible.
And this is tight because this isn't like
incredible talent right there.
I think a lot of people see Ichy scratching and definitely in the battles, just there's limits to what they can introduce because it's still a turntable kind of world. They're just, they're like 2 or 3 years.
He's more than a turntablist. He's a full-blown musician.
Exactly, and they're 2 or 3 years into starting with the Serato and
it's new still.
All that, and the pads. And
we don't use electricity in old DMC.
No, they used electricity, dog. There's definitely
they had to.
They used the power of windmills.
Oh, they had to.
What?
We have a windmill connect the turntable.
Definitely, they're not all Asian either, which is crazy, right? But
or euros.
Ichy won the regionals for San Francisco. He's going on to the finals, the nationals. I think they're August or September. So we'll keep you posted on that. I fucking
go Ichy.
I feel like you're
go Ichy.
Sweep the nationals.
Competition
and
is bitchy.
We're gonna end this the show on
Just
that
kidding.
note.
Nice to see you guys
Fucking
too.
Today.
enjoy this DVD show sessions. Ichy the Killer doing some live fucking beat work.
LA Kings, baby.
One and the pads and all that.
Khalifas, West up.
BOLA 5 Cinco KOTDTV.com. You bitch.
While you're at it, there was a one of those battle rap videos that somebody put on the underground on my message board rather, where these 2 guys are battle rapping. In the middle of it, one guy shoots heroin.
What?
Shoots heroin in the middle of a battle rap. Yeah, his name is Cadalack Ron. So pull up Cadalack Ron shoots up in the middle of a battle rap. Most battle rap I think is dog shit. So it's just like all this craziness about how I do you. I peel your cap back. I do that. I'm the baddest motherfucker. Blah, blah, blah. Most of it's silly. I've had a lot of battle rappers say, let me come on and explain it. Fuck you, bitch.